everybody. Welcome back to Entertainment Buzz. It is Friday. Woohoo! I cannot wait for the weekend. I'm your host, Jenny Rosario de Casiano, and we're going to have a great show today. We have a very interesting guest coming on the show, someone very unique to what we've seen before. But before we get started, of course, I want to thank our sponsor of the day, which is the Tea Room Experience. Here's a picture of my husband and I celebrating my birthday in their beautiful tea room in downtown Orlando on East Church Street. Go check them out. They're open on the weekends. You can make reservations. You can order takeout and just have a lovely traditional tea experience. They're one of my favorite places to go to. And we have an actor, voiceover artist / gamer / YouTube sensation joining us on Entertainment Buzz today. Let us welcome Tyron Magnus. Hello, Tyrone.
How you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Pretty good.
Let me try that again. Tyron Magnus.
Tyrone.
Tyrone. Gee, you have such a great voice. You're like up there like with Earl Jones. Like that's an amazing voice you have.
Thank you very much. I actually voiced Darth Vader for a couple of things. So, hey, hey, if I could work my way up to being that iconic, hey,
you have what it takes, man. You're on your way. So thanks for joining us on Entertainment Buzz. We're so excited to have you today.
Thank you.
I know you're a busy guy. Tell us, you're an actor, you're a voiceover artist, you're a gamer, and you're a YouTube sensation. You have what, 1.8 million followers on YouTube?
Yeah,
that's amazing.
Yeah.
Tell us about your YouTube career. How did this start? When did it start? What do you do? I mean, this is, people hear about YouTube sensations. Obviously, they see them on YouTube, but to actually hear from one, that's another story. So tell us, how do you become a YouTube sensation?
Okay. Well, you can become a YouTube sensation in different ways, but me specifically, it started from me acting, so I was basically pursuing an acting career. I went to IMTA in 2012, and that's International Model and Talent Association. Different actors like Jessica Biel, Ashton Kutcher, Eva Longoria, they were all there to compete, and I decided to throw my hat into the ring.
Wow.
I wasn't there that year, but I mean, different people,
Yeah.
They're very famous now, have competed there, and I ended up winning Actor of the Year. So that's when I knew. I said, okay, I got it.
Yes.
It was like, okay, you got the talent, buddy, but do you got the time? Because you got a full-time job.
Oh, I see.
Right. So
yeah.
doing these different auditions and doing this and that, I didn't have the time for that.
You weren't waiting tables? What kind of job were you doing?
Yeah, I'm 2 hours from New York, and I didn't want
Ooh.
to move to New York at the time.
Yes.
So, I had heard of different people on YouTube kind of getting in Hollywood through the side door by making a name for themselves on YouTube. So I started a YouTube channel, and I knew that if I became big enough on YouTube, that at the same time I could, get an income from that. So I wouldn't have to work a regular job. And 3 years in, it finally exploded.
Wow.
And, so that's
3 years. Okay, so that's 3 years of consistent output.
Yes.
Wow, that's a lot of work.
So
What? So I heard that you started your YouTube channel as like a wrestling show.
Yeah, it was a wrestling talk show. So I would review all the WWE stuff every week. I would do that. Yeah. So what happened was over time, guys were like, hey, you're a cool guy. Hey, you know what? I got a question. So they would do videos answering their question.
Got it.
Then it was, hey, I want to see what you think about this video. I want to get your reaction. So I would
Oh,
do reactions, and they started to get kind of big. And then when I did the reaction to The Force Awakens, the teaser trailer, I lost it. You know what I mean? The next thing I knew, of the next few days, I was on TV all over the world. They were showing
wow.
clips of me, and the channel was then growing by 3, 4, 5,000 subscribers a day.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, what
So
I
that
did.
was like, that one just went viral and took you to the next level.
Yes, exactly.
That's amazing. You just never know what's going to do it, right? It seems
Don't.
like it happens by accident for most people.
Yeah. Almost nobody knows what the video is going to be that is going
Right.
to take you to that next level.
Wow. So should people just try like a whole bunch of different topics and see what does it?
See what sticks. I mean, I guess if you don't really have a focus or a vision of where you're going to go and you're trying it out. Some people just try it out as a hobby just to see what's what. But
Right.
if you have a vision, I say stick with your vision. If you're
Yeah.
making cooking videos, then stick to cooking videos. You know,
Right.
with me, I lost my love for the wrestling product that the WWE was putting out at the time. So
Mhm.
that's why I don't do that anymore. But I did it up until I lost my interest in it, even though
Got
I
it.
did a bunch of other stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. I used to be a WWE fan when I was a kid. You know, those like Saturday morning Hulk Hogan days.
Okay. So good. You know, I think we're in the same age bracket.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
at the
You
same
too. Oh, my producer just said her too. Yeah, I couldn't wait for Saturday morning. And, you know, I was kind of a tomboy. So I'd sit in my living room just like screaming at the TV.
Yep, Hulk Hogan, Ultimate Warrior, all those guys. I love them.
Yeah, so much fun. So you got into reaction videos, and it seems like reaction videos are pretty popular right now.
Very,
That's
very.
so like that's so funny to me. I'm like, why didn't I know this? I had a reaction last week that was so hilarious and nobody recorded it. What the heck?
Right. I mean, that's the thing. It's there and it's gone. And I think that how they became popular, one of the reasons was it was just people started to see that there were people like themselves
Yes.
that really loved the particular, movie or trailer or skit or whatever it is that they're reacting to. And I've had so many people write and they said, I love watching reactions because it's like watching it with a friend.
You're right. It's so
I've heard
true.
that more than anything. And then, there were people that didn't like them because they thought it was something that was, I guess you could say, lazy. They thought,
Huh.
but I was like, wait a minute, though. It's more of a reaction or a review in motion. You know, people go to movie
Right.
critics after they see the movie, and you could
Right.
argue, although I don't think it's lazy. You could argue that a movie review is lazy. All you did was watch the movie, man, and you're telling me your opinion. You know, and then what's really funny is the big companies, these multi-billion-dollar companies, started to contact all of people that did the reactions. And they
Wow.
wanted us to do the reactions. We were getting paid sometimes to do the reactions
Wow.
in product, or we were put on promotions to do reactions because I
Right.
think the big companies started to see we get to see exactly what makes the fans tick when they're
Yes.
watching these videos.
Yes.
We don't get their opinion after. We're seeing these all these little nuances and details. Their eye contact, their reactions, in their voice, and I think it's become kind of big business, like a deeper form of
Right.
marketing science to
Hmm.
see how people react to certain things. And I think even the biggest YouTubers now are doing it. Guys that
Right.
never did it, girls that never did it, do reactions now.
There's so much value in that. One, it's fun to do, right? It's something that we do anyway. It's part of our normal lives. We watch these videos and we have reactions, but there's
Yeah.
so much value in it for the companies and for other people because they're getting, like you said, the reactions of real people.
Yeah.
These are the consumers. So it's
Yeah.
such a great idea. I don't know. Maybe I need to start recording my reactions. I love to watch animal videos, like funny animal videos and photos. It just makes me laugh, you know? Like if I'm really stressed out and before bedtime, my husband thinks it's really weird, but for me, it's just so relaxing. I'm like, this is so funny to me. I don't know why, but it is. And so I was teasing him the other day because we were going to take our dog for her first haircut, and he was like acting like she was a real child. And he's like, "Don't cut my daughter's hair off." I'm like, "And
Right.
you think I'm weird?"
I'm right, and I'm the weird. You should have recorded him.
Yeah, I should have recorded him. So I started teasing him, and I started looking up these like teacup Yorkie hairstyles. Mm-hmm. I wish I had the picture. One of them looked like, Miss Piggy's hairdo. Mm-hmm. So it was this little teacup Yorkie that she looked like she had Miss Piggy hair, and I showed it to my husband, and he was freaking out. It was the weirdest thing. He did not want it. He's like, "You're not turning my dog into Miss Piggy." Listen, we should have been on video because between the photo, which was a hilarious photo, I gotta find it, and his reaction, I went into this like hysterical laugh cry situation.
Right. It's reaction. Even if you look at some of the other videos that YouTubers put out, like news videos, when people are talking about news, whether it's pop culture, celebrity, or world major news, you're getting that YouTuber's reaction to that news, the reaction and their thoughts. Gamers, people watch them for their reactions and their skill, of course, but people love watching how angry gamers get or their reaction, to certain things in certain games. It's all reaction built. Yeah. Base. A lot of videos are reaction built. Yeah. People just love to see other people feel about things, So.
I'm not really a gamer, but I have a son and he likes to play games. So sometimes he asks me to come and play, and I'm like, "Oh shoot, I don't know what I'm doing." So I go crazy playing games. I'm just like, I don't know what's happening. I'm screaming. I'm yelling at the TV. I'm jumping around, and he's like,
"That's an idea for you. You and your son playing video games, that could be huge." I haven't seen that idea on YouTube.
It's funny.
You become a multi-millionaire from you and your son playing video games, and you just, hey, I gave you the idea.
Yeah. Just we're like halfway in the game, and I'm like, which one am I?
Right. People like that. There's an older woman. She's very, she's up in age, and she does very well, making gaming videos.
That's so
people,
funny.
you don't see that much. It's like a grandma or granddad playing video.
That's hilarious.
That's a different experience to see.
So we want to give the audience a taste of what you do, and we have a video here of you reacting. Let's see, it's a reaction video to Darth Maul Apprentice, and it's titled "A Star Wars Fan Film Reaction." Let's take a look.
A Jedi.
I'm getting closer to the source of the signal. I can feel it. Very good. Wait. I think there's something else.
Looking like Qui-Gon's cousin. Yeah. Okay. Woo! Uh-oh.
It cannot be.
Male and female, they are together as one. Uh-oh. Okay. If he takes out all of them. Oh, he is not scared.
We shouldn't have come here.
We must inform the council. There's no time. We have to deal with it ourselves.
They're scared.
Everyone focus.
Okay, I love this. We must have been like brother and sister in another lifetime, Tyrone. I'll tell you what. Oh my gosh, I love watching your reactions. They're so hilarious. But I have to tell you, when you go to the movie theaters and they give you the warning, like silence your phone and please be quiet, don't add your own soundtrack.
Mm-hmm.
They make that for me, for people like me, because I'm doing it while the movie's going. I'm like yelling at them and like, oh my gosh, my son gets so mad at me. He's like, Mom, please be quiet during the film. I'm like, I can't. They make these movies to invoke emotion, and I'm feeling the emotions.
You have no choice but to show it.
Yeah, so that's great. So I hear we have some feedback coming in from YouTube. What do we have? Okay, not my dog Tyrone, making it big. 2020 ain't that bad after all. Awesome. Gianna Giles, thank you. Major Douglas the Third. Ooh, I like that name. That's awesome, Tyrone.
Right.
Very cool.
My followers here.
Chris X. Woo, yes, Tyron Magnus. Congrats, man. On fire. Woo woo. Yes, he is. Thank you. I love it. Thank you, everyone, for these awesome comments. So you do these other videos. They're like the try not to laugh challenges.
Right. Right.
How do you do that? How do you do it? How do you do it?
Well, it's like anything. The more you do it, the better you get. Okay, so the try not to laugh videos. Those are one of the videos also that became really popular on my channel that I never saw coming. People really like to see my reaction, but with that, I'm stifling it. I'm trying, but it's still a reaction because you see me trying so hard not to laugh.
Right.
And
well, you have such a contagious laugh too.
But
I heard that some actors have this trick.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm wondering if you use this trick because I'm like, how is he holding his laugh? Some actors use like a toothpick and they hold it and they squeeze it so that
oh no,
so that they feel pain and not laugh. So I'm like, does he have a toothpick in there?
They give themselves pain.
Yeah, they give themselves pain. Crazy.
No, I just try my hardest not to. Now there's certain try not to laughs that I don't get all the time, which are try not to smile or laugh.
Oh, that's hard.
Those are very easy to fail.
Yeah. Yeah.
Once I usually get through or try not to laugh because I can do all these type of contortions and
those are allowed. Those are allowed?
Huh?
Are those allowed?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, okay. You're not laughing.
Oh, yeah. That's true. That's true.
Hit the desk and stuff like that, but there we go.
That's funny. Okay, we have a try not to laugh challenge here that we're gonna take a look at, and let's see how you do.
Game face. Nice. What would shopping look like if you could walk into a store, grab what you want, and just go? Welcome to Amazon Go. No lines, no checkouts, no registers. It's really that simple. Take whatever you like. We call it Just Walk Out technology.
Okay. How did you not lose it on the dog? You were about to lose it on the dog.
Well, I have been doing this for years, so I've become a little bit more callous and able to take it. Earlier, I failed all the time.
I don't even understand what happened there with the dog.
I don't know if it was a special effect or not. I know some dogs' eyes do that.
Yeah, I thought his eyes were just gonna boom, like pop out of his head. That was so hilarious. And I love your game face with your little Groot. Listen, I saw that and I was like, wait a minute. I've been wanting my own little Groot like plant pot and I haven't gotten it. I saw it one place and they sold out and I saw it on your desk and I was like, oh my gosh, he just reminded me. So I went on Amazon and I ordered it.
I was going to say, you still get on Amazon, so you should be good.
I did. So I'm going to have my little Groot. He's so cute. That was awesome. I don't know how you're holding the last. I see you're about to lose it, but that dog, I couldn't handle that. I was dying.
Well, maybe next time I'm in Florida, we'll do a try not to laugh challenge together. Because my kids usually fail really fast, so you'll probably.
I'll probably fail. I know. I'm gonna hide a toothpick behind my back. Okay, we're gonna be right back with more Tyrone after this commercial break.
All this time we fought side by side. We trained together. We lost together. And now, you're the only one standing in my way. It's been a while, old friend.
We are back with Tyron Magnus. And Tyrone, we have some more feedback from the audience. And there's one that we need you to decode for us. Let's see. Tyrone, all these squares make a circle. Does that mean anything to you?
Yeah, it sounds really familiar. I can't remember where that's from, though. But it's from something like a show or something like that. Yeah.
Anthony, are you still out there? Let us know. Tell us what this is. Decode it for us.
I can hear it in my head almost. But I can't remember.
Okay, let's see if Anthony touches base again. Now we have Chris X. Lord Magnus, you've come a long way. I've been watching your videos since the beginning. Awesome, man. Oh, that was so nice, Chris. So encouraging. Love that. I love you, Tyrone from X Trenzy 11. Awesome. That's what she said. Very cool. You're the man. Love it. So, Tyrone, you have a cool. Oh, wait a minute. Love you, Tyrone, all the way from South Africa. Oh, hello. Thank you for watching Entertainment Buzz, all the way in South Africa. Very cool.
One day I shall visit South Africa and maybe we can meet.
Oh, very nice. I like that. So tell us about your little studio set up there. I see you have Batman and you have all kinds of figures behind you. Give us the scoop.
Well, this is a collection of figures that I've gotten through unboxings. So, yeah, the majority of it has been sent to me from different companies.
Wow.
Have done promotions with me and wanted me to show their product. So, but they've also sent me stuff that a lot of my fans are interested in,
Right.
They're DC fans, they're Marvel fans, they're anime fans, Dragon Ball Z fans, One Punch Man, Spider-Man, Batman, Superman, all these things. So I figured it'd be good to, a lot of YouTubers have that type of setup where the theme of their show is in the background. So I started getting so many of them. I said, why not display them and create my own background? So
nice. Now I understand that Batman poster is special. Can we?
Yes.
Can we? Yeah. Let's see the whole. Let's see the whole thing there.
The Batman poster there was created for me by a fan.
Oh.
And, yeah, it's actually me.
Nice.
So, yeah, and it has kind of like a 3D effect. So the further away you move, you get kind of a more, I guess you could say, detailed look to it.
Right.
The closer it gets more pixelated.
That is awesome. I love it. Very cool. Thanks for sharing. Wait a minute. I don't see Wonder Woman in there.
I think I do have a figure of Wonder Woman, though.
We need to bring her to the forefront.
It's there.
Nobody puts Wonder Woman in the back.
I'm a big Wonder Woman fan, though.
Who isn't? Come on. So we have an answer from Anthony. Let's see. What does Anthony say? Mr. Popo Team 4-star.
Oh, yeah. All these squares make a circle. All these squares make a circle. I knew I could hear it, but I just couldn't. Yeah. A certain character, I think he ended up tripping off of something. And yeah. So.
Oh, wow. Very cool. That's funny. So, Tyrone, you've been doing this for 7, almost 8 years, right?
Yeah, 8 years. Yeah.
So how often, and this is the only thing you're doing right now, this and acting and voiceover work, right? Mm-hmm. So how often are you posting on your YouTube channel?
The majority of the time I post anywhere from 1 to 4 times.
A day, a week?
Yeah, no, 1 to 4 videos daily on my main channel.
Wow.
And, 1 to 2 daily on my gaming channel. So I do a lot.
Well, so that is a full day. That's a full day's work. Wow. I knew it was a lot, but I didn't think it was that much.
Yeah, some YouTubers are once a week. You know what I mean? To keep that
I've been terrible. I have to tell you, I've been terrible. I mean, I'm on here once a week and I'm out in the field working, acting, but I've been so bad with my YouTube channel, and everybody keeps telling me, Jenny, you need to put more out there. And I'm like, do you know how much work that takes?
It's not.
But I have an iPad and cell phone full of all kinds of interesting stuff that I do anyway. So who knows? Maybe I need to just start slapping it up on my YouTube.
And as an actor nowadays, I'm hearing that they want you to have a big social media following.
It's true.
Yeah.
It is true. And so I do need to work on that. And so you made a point about that earlier, that trying to get into acting through the side door, the back door. And it's so true. A lot of the times, they'll send out the notices and they want people with a large YouTube following.
Right.
And, that's kind of cool, especially if you're on YouTube regularly. But honestly, it's hard for working actors that we're out in the field all the time. And it's hard for us to create those videos and work on the marketing to get the followers, especially if we're doing it for other companies. Their followers are increasing, but our personal ones aren't. So it's it's really challenging to figure it out. And so I'm not really sure what the answer is.
Yeah, what's interesting is I was actually told by a that I'm in a weird spot, because he said, you have the type of social media following that they want the big actors to have.
Right.
But you don't have the mainstream experience yet. And he was telling me, he said, I would be able to get you a lot of different parts like that if you had more mainstream work. Right. So you've got to work your way up in mainstream. And once you get there, it's going to be a lot easier for him to get me different parts, because you already have the social media.
Exactly.
But it's just like, I can't mention you to people that work. I can't just drop your name like it's going to get you something, because you don't have any mainstream work for them to go off of. You know?
So that's 22 both ways.
Yeah, it's like the people behind the scenes on mainstream don't even watch social media that much, but they know that it's essential nowadays for business. So it's like, it's just, they don't know who you are, but they can look you up. And you have numbers, but it's not like you've been on this show or that show. So it's like, and I get that. I'm willing to work for it. I'm fine, but everybody, I guess, cuts their own path in Hollywood. Some people were born into acting dynasty. Some people was a rapper first or a singer first. Some people bare bones from bottom to the top. Everyone's got their own journey.
And that's one of the reasons I love doing this show, is because, like you said, everybody's story is so unique. There's no one path into the industry.
Right.
It's just, it's almost like a fingerprint. Like, everybody's story is so unique from the other. So very cool. But I never heard that perspective before. So that's interesting for me to hear, because I'm always hearing the other side. Like, Jenny, you got to increase your followers. And I'm like, but I'm always out working. Like, how am I going to do that? I don't have the time to be in my studio all day unless I quit acting. I'm like, so you have the other problem, the opposite side. That's so interesting.
And there's a lot of ways to do it. You can do it kind of little by little. You can maybe even vlog about an audition that you go on. There's ways to kind of get it out fast.
Yeah. I wish, and I got to see if there's a way to do it, but I wish that sometimes I could just post like my self-tape auditions. But, we sign NDAs, and it's like,
oh yeah,
we can't share anything. And I have a journal, just like an iPad and camera full of hilarious auditions that I've done. Sometimes over time, when it kind of becomes stale or the project's already done, then you can share it. But otherwise, we sign these NDAs and it just gets stuck in my iPad,
Yeah.
So all kinds of challenges, but we work through them, guys. We work through them, right? So what are your favorite types of videos to react to?
My favorite are either the big Hollywood blockbuster event films, like a Marvel movie,
Oh, yes. Yeah, there's a lot to react to in those films, right?
Yeah. So I'm such a fan of superhero movies that anytime DC or Marvel comes out with something,
Yeah, I love them too. But I have to say, I do not go on like the release days, because that's just madness. Even though I love them, I'm like, no, I gotta let the madness just pass before I go.
I'm gonna give you a secret. You go during the day.
Yeah, that's true. The matinee. Yeah. Oh, I didn't think about that one.
Yeah, a lot of times they have sneak previews. So if it comes out on Friday, you'll be able to see it early on Thursday.
Got it.
Yeah,
okay.
It's like a 5 o'clock show sometimes. 5 p.m.
Yeah, thanks for that tip. Now I know. Okay. So if a viewer, a fan, wants you to review a video, how do they get you to review it?
Oh, well, normally I had them send me a message on my Facebook fan page wall. That's how I used to have it done. But now it's Tyron Magnus fan mail at yahoo.com.
Okay, everybody hear that?
Yeah, you're good to go.
Yeah. Very cool. All right, we're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back with more.
All this time we fought side by side. We trained together. We lost together. And now, you're the only one standing in my way.
Okay, speaking of movies, I cannot wait for that movie to come out. Project Valentina, that looks awesome.
Okay.
Don't send a man to do a woman's job. Okay, Tyrone, we have a treat for you today. And actually, you're a treat for us today, because we have a video that has never been seen before. And we'd like you to take a look at it and react.
Okay.
Because that's what you do best. So this video, I'm letting you know, is in Spanglish, but I'm pretty sure you're going to get the gist of it. I'll give you a hint. Grandma, Abuela, has lost her shower cap. And
All right.
she's pretty upset. So let's take a look at Abuela looking for her shower cap. Oh, we need sound. Okay, redo. Psych.
Technical difficulties. Yeah.
We all know how important sound is for comedy.
Yeah. Plus it's Charlie Chaplin.
Oh, yeah, true. Okay, let's take 2. ¿Dónde está este shower cap? Ay, Dios mío, mira este revelú de Christmas decorations.
Is that you?
That's me. You're supposed to clean this. It is Easter. Nico, pero ¿qué te pasa? You told me you put this away. Están tiradas aquí. Ay, pero mira qué muñequito. Look at how you drew this beautiful. No way.
I should have had Scarlo react to this with me.
Oh, yeah.
She'll understand everything being said.
Ay, Dios mío, pero mijo, ¿para dónde tú vas? Tú pareces una loca.
Mira esto, que me tengo un shopping bag en mi cabeza, un shopping bag because I can't find my shower cap. Ay, imagínate, my shower cap is probably in here, the Christmas decoration. Tengo calor. This is so hot on my head. Cállate la boca y ven a limpiar the garage. You have to clean this.
Is she arguing with the grandfather?
Yep. Todavía no encuentro the shower cap. I have no idea where this is. Tú sigue mudando mis cosas y no la encuentro. And look at me, I need to wear shopping bag from the supermarket. Mira esto, como una loca. Toalla. Mira, you want to clean your ears? ¿Quiere limpiarse los oídos? Tiene wax. Tenemos earwax candles, pero no tengo un shower cap como un normal person.
Stuff I don't get.
No. I bought these para ti, no para mí.
Por favor, chica.
Tengo un calor con esto en mi cabeza.
Yeah, I should have brought in Scarlo for that. Could have translated some of it.
Yeah, awesome.
You're good incognito. I did not know you for a minute.
Yeah, we're doing a little comedy skit on Spanglish grandparents.
Gotcha.
And the crazy things we do. So if you can't find your shower cap, you can use your shopping bag from the supermarket.
That was good. I was like, look at that.
There's a
So you can do that.
And if you don't have a shower cap, just use the earwax candles and clean your ears.
I've never tried those before. I heard about them though.
Yeah. So, okay, we're going to come back after another commercial break.
You need time to stand still or get up and go. You need to unplug or to reconnect with those who matter most. You need to kick back, to dive in, to have your moment in the sun. You need a palace to lift your spirits, to taste the finer things. You need room to feed your soul, to remember why you travel. You need Lowe's. The legendary Lowe's Don Cesar Hotel, St. Pete Beach. The room you need.
Welcome back, Tyrone.
Yeah, full commercial.
All right, we have another cool video that we want to share. This is Dragon Ball Fighters gaming video because you also do reactions to games and you're a gamer. So, of course, we have to show something regarding games. Let's take a look.
So I was waiting for it. I definitely got to see that in action. Ooh. Oh, it's more.
Tyrone.
Yes.
What does this face mean?
I wasn't happy. Yeah, boy.
I don't know. That was hilarious. You did like a 360 there. It was like
I did because I watched the series, and that character I did not like at all. So
I'm not sure if I could
give
go.
my honest reaction. That's another thing. I give my honest reaction.
Yes.
A lot of people don't expect that. Some people
Yes.
expect you to cater to
Yeah.
fans all the time, and I won't do that. I'm gonna be honest.
Well, actually, that's one of the reasons we shared the Abuelos video with you, because we're testing out different audiences to see how different people react. And of course, that character is Spanglish, and you know, if you know some Spanish, your reaction will be a little different because you understand a little better. And if you are Hispanic, then you really have a different reaction because that speaks to you, because that's your grandparents, right? So that's how you grew up. But it's interesting to see people from a different culture and that don't necessarily speak Spanish to see how much they get. And the reactions are kind of all over the place because some people are still cracking up and other people are more focused on, oh my gosh, what are they saying? You know? Right. So yeah, so that was just something fun for us to test out on you since you're a professional reactor.
Well, you know, up here in New Jersey, you know, I have a lot of Puerto Rican friends.
Yeah.
And I'm very familiar with the whole chancleta joke.
Yes.
You know, so that helped me. That helped me when a lot of the memes and stuff started.
Yeah. Yeah. We showed this to some Italian people who, like New York Italians, they don't speak Spanish, but they were dying laughing because their culture is so similar. And they're like, I don't even need to know the words. I understand.
They get it. They get it. Yep.
They get it. Yeah. So there will be some chancletas in the future. Just letting you know. So we talked about your amazing golden throat, right? So we have another video we want to share, and we have to grace the audience with your different vocal ranges. So let's take a look at your voiceover reel, part of it anyway.
All right.
Obi-Wan never told you what happened to your father.
He told me enough.
No. I am your father. The entire time she's known me, I only ever had one goal. To wipe out half the universe. If I get all of the Infinity Stones, I can do it with the snap of my fingers. Just like that.
Tell me his name again.
Thanos. We will eat both your arms and then both of your legs, and then we will eat your face right off of your head. You will be this armless, legless, faceless thing, won't you? Rolling down the street like a turd in the wind.
What the hell are you?
We are Venom.
That was so scary. Oh my gosh, I can't do it.
Yeah, I see it. It's a good movie.
Oh my god. Okay, if I watch that movie, they're gonna have to record my reactions. Okay. Oh, father. I still can't do it. I'm a disappointment. You have like a built-in like voice changer.
Yeah, well, yeah, I figured out I could do it when I think I was around 4th grade, something like that.
Wow.
So, I was like, oh, there's certain voices I can kind of do.
Yeah.
So,
that's so cool. Hi, I'm Pee-wee. I got Pee-wee down.
I just introduced Scarlo to Pee-wee's Big Adventure the other day.
Hi.
Yep, that was her first time seeing it.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
oh no. Me and Scarlo need to talk.
Yeah, there's a 6-year difference between me and her.
Oh.
So when I was a kid loving things, she was a lot younger. So
yeah, that's like my husband and I. I'll ask him about something and he's like, huh? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm like, oh my God. Okay, we are going to cut to one more commercial break and we'll be right back.
All right.
Gotta throw that in there. That is our current project in production. Los Abuelos.
Got you.
That's a family
what
project.
What you do is you got to send that to me to do a reaction when it's finished.
Got it.
Scarlo help me out with it.
Okay, awesome. I noticed she has her own show too. When I was looking at your stuff, I realized, oh crap, she had. Whoop, excuse me. I was like, oh shoot, she has her own show too.
Yeah, she does. So she's working.
She's funny. She is funny. We got to have her on the show too. She's really funny. I love the video that you did. Actually, had me crying too of the surprise butterfly cake card.
Oh yeah, they even put her in one of their commercials.
Did they?
Yeah.
Wow.
She's at the very beginning of the commercial with that.
Wow.
Yeah. You know, she likes little presents.
Yeah, I could tell.
Show her that.
So cute.
So, I knew, and she's easy to scare, so I didn't know if it was going to give her a heart attack or make her happy. But I got somewhere in between. So
yeah, that was precious. I loved it. I was like crying and laughing because it was so sentimental, you know. So that was really nice. I could definitely see her being in that commercial because that was as real as it gets, you know.
Yeah.
I like that. And she, you know, I'm from New York, so she reminds me of a lot of the girlfriends that I grew up with, you know, her personalities.
She's from Connecticut, so she's very close to you.
Yes. So we hit it off right away when we met. Love her personality. So we talked about the voiceover a little bit. As everybody saw and heard, obviously heard, you have an amazing voice. So I think we need to be on the lookout for you doing some big stuff there, as you've already done. And so kudos to you. That's such a blessing. And can't wait to see what you do with that, you know. And there was more on the reel that we didn't get to show. So I encourage everybody to check out Tyrone's IMDb. And of course, his YouTube channel. You have like over 9,000 videos on your YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's
reactions a lot because there's always new stuff coming out.
Wow.
With the voiceover thing, there's a series that's a mix between Dragon Ball Z and Thundercats that's coming out called Prince Adventures.
Oh.
And that one I'll be voicing the Queen's bodyguard. He's a dreadlocked black lion. And also we've got something in the works with an animator from the Amazing Spider-Man movie that came out.
Oh.
And that one's called The Red Lion Room. He's a black samurai. He's a real
cool
behind that too. So
very cool.
That thing's in the works.
Very cool. Are you into the airbender at all?
Not really.
Oh,
not
you're
really.
killing me, Tyrone.
Not to say that I wouldn't be. I've only seen the movie and not the anime. I like anime. I've seen it all yet, so
you're breaking my heart. You're just breaking my heart. I don't see Wonder Woman. I don't see Doctor Who and Airbender. Oh my gosh.
You can go watch my movie review of Wonder Woman. You'll see that I love Wonder Woman.
Oh, how could you not love Wonder Woman? Okay, so let's talk movies because you are also an actor, and obviously we're going to see more of you in films. Okay, guys? Everybody hear that? All right. So you were just recently shooting a film called Call Time.
Yes.
Right? And I took off of this show a few weeks ago, and I had a co-host come on and replace me so that I could join you on set for a scene in this awesome movie, Call Time, executive produced by James Hunter and directed by Derek Hammond. Great crew to work with. The whole crew was amazing. And so tell us about your part in that film. I know you can't reveal too much, but what can you tell us?
Well, I will tell you that it's basically it's a movie about a director who hit his high a while ago and fell really hard.
Ooh.
Someone recruits him to rekindle his career, and they want to make the horror movie that they want him to direct as authentic as possible. And that therein is our story and his journey through that ordeal.
I think we're taking organic a little too far here.
Yeah.
Oh boy, an organic murder mystery.
Yeah. They don't know how we pulled off those special effects. I mean,
oh boy, I can't wait to see that. It's so cool. It's a movie within a movie.
Yes.
And making a movie. It's like, it has such a cool twist. I got to meet the writer, super nice guy. He's working on part 2, everybody. So I can't wait for it to come out. We'll keep the audience posted on the release of Call Time. And
in the works already. So
yes, very awesome. Well, congratulations on your part in that film. I'm sure it's going to look great. Like I said, it's a great team. All their stuff gets on Netflix eventually, and they always have great reviews. So super excited about that. And I understand, let's see, that you worked on another project. I think it was a TV series called Vengeance. What's that about?
Yes. I've been asked about that for a while now. That got a buzz when it first was, the news of it was released. Michael Mateo Rossi, another director that I worked with, is his child. That's his little baby there. And been working on getting that put out. Fans ask me all the time about it. Well, I've got some really good news. One of the producers for Call Time is extremely interested in getting it moving. Yes.
Wow.
Pilot for it very soon. So just keep your ear open in Hollywood.
Okay.
Sometimes things are on the cutting room floor from 10, 15 years sometimes before you finally get it. So
it's so
just
true.
know that we are still working on things. So
yes. Okay, so we got to stay in the loop here. And like you said, success does not happen overnight.
No, it does not. They see the finished product, but they don't see the years of turmoil and hard work and sweat and blood that you go through to put something out.
Let's see if I could do a quick drawing here. I was recently reading a fantastic book called The Synergy Health, and it had an image in there of, this is a horrible drawing, of an iceberg. Can you see that? So this is the top of the iceberg, right? And that's what people see, but they don't see what's underneath, right? And it's the same thing with all kinds of success, not just entertainment. But like you said, in entertainment, it's like, boom, they see the star on TV and they're like, where did he come from? It happened overnight. No, that actor was hustling for 20 years before they got that part, and that's what they don't see.
Yeah, exactly.
So, cool. So we have a BTS behind the scenes clip of you on Call Time interviewing another actor. Let's take a look before we head out.
Okay. What is happening, Magnusites? I'm here with Jeremy Wood. And in Call Time, he plays a producer, and I play his director. And let's just say his Joker. I mean, I fucked up. And let's just say his character is very Joker-esque. Tell them about yourself, Jeremy.
Oh, man. Orlando native here for the last 20 years. I'm so excited to be on this thing. And acting with people like this, it's amazing. I'm very blessed.
He's really good. Wait till you see what he brings to the camera. Make sure you go follow him at
BGT Woody on Instagram, or just what is my
It's all right. Sorry, not used to doing these on the fly. It's all right.
This is my first one.
That's right. This is, you know what I mean? This is raw. I do this all the time and I messed up. So follow him on Instagram. And do you have a Twitter or a Facebook page or a YouTube you like follow?
On Facebook, I'm just Jeremy Wood.
Cool. See y'all later.
Thanks for sharing that. And you know what? That was a classic reaction from an actor when it comes to their social media, because we're busy on set. We're like, what's our social media? And talk about two unique laughs in the same film.
Yeah. And people don't know that we actually have a scene together.
Yes, we do. I have a scene with both of you guys.
Oh yeah.
So I got both of the characters in one shot. That's so cool.
They're great. She flowed very well. I could tell she's more seasoned.
Thank you. I appreciate it. and you guys were so great too. It was awesome to work with you.
It was fun.
Yeah, and I hear, I'm gonna hold them to this. I hear I have a bigger part in the next film. So I'll see more of you. Yeah.
Okay. That's interesting. Okay.
Yeah. As long as there's no blood on my hands, I'll be good.
Okay. You don't want to do any killing.
No. I don't want to be killed either.
Well, it's a horror flick. You never.
Yeah. But I'm the producer, so I'm calling the shots, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Tyrone, thank you so much for joining us today on Entertainment Buzz. I had a blast with you.
You're very welcome. Anytime.
Thank you. And we're going to keep an eye on all the great things you're doing. If you ever have something you want to share, hit us up. You know how to reach us. So everyone, please follow Tyron Magnus at his YouTube channel. We have it right there on the screen. And again, go to his IMDb page. He has some cool stuff on there. And we'll see you backstage, Tyrone. Thank you. Say hi to Scarlo.
Well, Scarlo, she says hi.
Hi, Scarlo. Okay. Thank you, everyone, for watching Entertainment Buzz. Oh my gosh, that was so much fun. He's definitely a unique character that we've had on the show. I've never had a social media sensation. Very interesting person. So much fun. And again, I want to thank our sponsor of today's show, which is the Tea Room Experience. And they're located in East Church Street in downtown Orlando. There's their website, thetearoomexperience.com. I encourage you to go out and visit them. You know, tea rooms are a very rare find. And so I really encourage you to support your local tea room because we don't want to see them close, especially with, you know, this global pandemic. It really has hit the tea rooms very hard. And I know they've experienced a lot of closures. So I encourage you to go out and visit your local tea room. For me, it is the Tea Room Experience, and I love tea. I'm such a tea fan. And of course, they have their scones and their jams and butters, and it's such a treat. You have to go. And if you have little kids, girls or boys, take them because it's a classic English tradition and it's kind of a history lesson as well. So thank you again for joining our show. Please make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's Florida National News. You can also subscribe to us, follow us on Facebook. You can follow me on Instagram. I'm Jenny Rosario 088 for Infinity. And let's see, if you want to advertise or be a sponsor of our show, please send us an email at ads@floridanationalnews.com. And just for laughs, we're going to have a little coffee talk before we enter the weekend. Let's take a look. Oh, yeah, everybody. I forgot to tell you before you head into the weekend. I got to remind you, the coronavirus is out there. This is serious business. Don't mess around. Don't play around with your health. Don't play around with your family's health. When you go out in public, if you got to go out in public, because if you don't have to go out in public, just stay home. It's safer to stay home. Watch some TV. Read a book. Make a video like this. Be crazy. Do something. But if you gotta go out of your house, don't forget your mask, okay? I know, it feels uncomfortable. It's hard to breathe. And, you know, you might not think it's that stylish. But you could be like me and you can go online and get this beautiful, stylish mask, you see? It matches my clothes. It's pink and white. I got the pink and white thing going on. Shabang, shabang. I'm all ready to go. I think I look pretty stylish. Or if you want, you can put your hair over it, right? And then you tie it back here. And then you walk around like that. That looks even better, okay? Stay safe, everybody. Wear your mask. Use your noggin. Love ya. See, I'm blowing your kisses. Stay safe. Stay safe. Okay. Love you guys. Have a great weekend. We will see you next week. Mwah.